Hello everyone, it's Big Friendly Wargame here again, doing one of my weekly blogs for my Death Guard. It is Tuesday the 19th, and I've done some work on the Rhino today, not a hell of a lot. It's kind of me cheating a little bit. You'll see what I mean when I do it, when I show you. I'm fingers crossed for some half decent weather so I can get this thing undercoated this week. I just want to get it painted before my next lot comes, and I'm kind of getting impatient with it now. Like I said, the weather has been really quite bad. If worst comes to the worst, I'm going to take it into the shed tomorrow and spray it. But I'm going to turn it around now and show you what else I've done to it. It still needs a little bit of work, but I'm getting there. Right, so you'll have to forgive me a little bit for this because some of the paint is literally still drying. I've just put this on. As you can see, it's got patches of grey on it. Now this is textured paint, and I'll zoom in a little bit for you. As you can see, it's still wet. This is basically going to form like almost growths on the tank. As you can see, it's in the recesses as well, the grey bits there. That's going to be almost like corrosion in the footwell, all around the top of that mouth, all around the top of here. I've even on the front there, you see all the corrosion in the corners. Now I'm not sure how this is going to work, whether it's going to work or not. It's trial and error. Never tried this before. This is going to get sprayed over, and it will be dry brushed and everything afterwards. Like I said, this is a practice because this is my not specifically from Conquest tank. This is going to be my first Death Guard Rhino. I know I'm getting another one, but yeah, there is. It is. I've still got to find a hatch for that, which shouldn't be a problem really, and I'm good to go to spray it. I've somehow got to put combi bolter on there. I'll find out some way to do that. I don't know how yet. But yeah, like this will come off when I'm going to spray it because it's already painted to how I quite like it. This bell. So off of this guy. This guy is getting cut up and torn to pieces now for his parts. So this is what I've got to spray paint. I'm going to put a little bit of blue tack on there, which is where that glues onto, because you never want to glue parts onto paint. It doesn't create a very good bond. So yeah, I've still got these holes down the side there, and I'm not sure what to do with them, to be honest. I may just fill them with the astrogranite debris. Like this is, you get two different grades of this textured paint. You get the astrogranite, which is the kind of sloppy, less textured one, and you get the astrogranite detrice, or whatever it is, which is thicker. It's more like a paste rather than the paint, and it keeps its texture a lot better. Now I don't use this paint very often because it's too sticky for bases. You can't spread it very well, but for something like this, for growths on a tank, it's perfect. So there we go. That's my Death Guard tank. I'm gonna have a look now to see if I can find a hatch to put there. That's not going to interrupt with that other spike very much. And yeah, it's all ready and raring to go, raring to get spray painted. But that'll be tomorrow now, I think. Right everyone, so it's Wednesday night. Just giving you a bit of an update. Decided what to put on that hatch, so I've put the combi bolter on that hatch. They are kind of wonky. They're glued down, but they're not supposed to be hatch by hatch. It's supposed to be a lower one, but it's fine. I kind of like it as it is. I put some more textured paint along there. I've filled the gaps now, more or less. It's just textured paint. It's going to make it look like really rusty. Everywhere where you see textured paint, you're going to have big rust patches, or like growths on the armour. So yeah, it is is complete now. It just needs painting, which I was going to do today, and I didn't because I had to get my eyes checked, and then I couldn't see for 3 hours. But I've still been painting. Hopefully I'm going to get this on my painting table for Friday so I can do it in my ramble, or I'll be painting these guys, which are World Eater Terminators, but this is the guy that you want to focus on. He's going to be sprayed with Death Guard green. It'll be all over, and then I'm just going to work on it from there. It's the armour's quite easy to do. It's just a bit of a shade, some dry brushes done, and all of this grime is going to be made to stand out. There's quite a lot of it on the tank now if you look. So you've got by the doors, by the exhaust there, all on the back where that face is, all across the front, on the side as well, and on top, and even some of it on the back. Now that hook, I was considering having a body hanging from it, but I think I'll just leave it as it is because it looks quite brutal. It's quite nasty, and it's also, if you might remember in one of the other videos, I struggled to get the door open with this hook. Open sesame. I'm not painting the inside because I don't paint the inside of rhinos. It's pointless. So there you go. That's the Death Guard Rhino painted, built. Sorry, not painted. Now, my latest set of Conquest issues have been dispatched, so I may actually get the other Rhino this week. Probably by Friday, in which case I'll do a bit of conversion of work on that as well. It's going to look very different to this one. It's still going to have these patches, but they'll be on different places obviously. They may take up more of the tank or less of it, I don't know yet. But yeah, there you go. It's one Death Guard Rhino ready to be spray painted. Right, hello everyone. It's Thursday the 20th, I think. 21st, Thursday 21st. A quick update on my Death Guard project. The Rhino's undercoated, or base coated and undercoated. Base coated. Basically all I've done is I've sprayed it Death Guard green from 3 different angles, so it's fully covered. As you can see, the patches of Astra Granite are now green, so it looks like they're going to be like a rust effect on the tank. And yeah, I did a bit more. You can see I've filled in these holes. It looks like they've got rust in the joints now as well. A lot of corrosion on it. Basically it is going to look pretty battered up by the time I'm finished painting it. So there we go. It's base coated at last. Now I'm not likely to do any work on this today. This is why I'm doing the update at 2 o'clock in the afternoon rather than 2 o'clock in the morning like I have done with my updates before. But there we go. It is undercoated. I'm actually expecting my next set of Conquest magazines either today or tomorrow. So I can start all over again and build another Rhino. The other one will obviously look different. It won't look exactly the same as this. I want to keep the spike theme going, so the growths coming out of like the turrets, but I'm thinking of having them coming out the side instead. Again, I'm gonna really batter the Rhino up. It's gonna have weathering on it, battle damage. As you can see, if I can, you've got this texture here makes it look like it's rusting, but you can see the bullet holes and stuff. And then on this side I've got a big hole out of the exhaust with some rust on it, hole in the door. All of the like the foot rails have got corrosion in them. All the bits under the markings, the Nurgle markings, and these bits where it looks like the vehicle's screaming, it's got faces at the back there and there. They've got corrosion above them as well, bit of corrosion on the back. So yeah, it's quite caked in it. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Obviously I've got to paint it and stuff now, but I will get to that eventually, but that's Thursday's update for you. Hi everyone, so it's Sunday night. This will probably be, well, it probably won't be my last update. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. As you can see, I've got my second Death Guard Rhino built now. It's got no additional bits like this guy has, but it will have eventually. This one, I've done some shading on it, as you can see from the recesses. Not done a hell of a lot, just shaded it, to be honest. This one will be scratched up and muddied up and made to look nasty, and then spray painted probably Tuesday. So I'm at the club tomorrow, but I'm going to have to stay up late Monday night because I've got to get my sleep pattern back. So I'll probably spray him Tuesday afternoon, depending on the weather. And because I've got to stay up late Monday into Tuesday morning, so I can damage this up, get it spray painted. I'm going to put a lot more of this textured paint on this one. Literally, some parts of it is going to be covered in this textured paint. But yeah, that's as far as I've got, to be honest. I've got the additional sprues with all the bits on it. I've got loads of stuff to go on it. I don't know whether I'm going to put the same lights as on them on there. I may put one and then put the other one to make it look like it's a smashed headlight, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, there we go. Both rhinos are built now, and one is undercoated, base coated, ready to go. The other one ready to be undercoated. Well, ready to be undercoated once it's been damaged a lot. But there we go. So yeah, not done much today painting wise, because I was in Games Workshop, so I've been painting World Eaters instead. But I should get these finished in the next week or so, and then it's a case of waiting for the next lot of Conquest again. But there we go. Okay, so that's Sunday's update. I will probably see you tomorrow for another update. Hi everyone, so it's Tuesday evening. I normally do these a bit earlier than this, but I haven't had time to do anything on my Rhino, or either Rhinos really. Probably won't till the weekend now. My training courses are going to take up some time, but I'm hoping to actually get them painted at the weekend, which might happen, might not, I don't know. But yeah, this is going to end the blog for this video blog, diary thingy, update, what's it called, for the week. And I will hopefully do another one next week, but like I said, I'm not sure. So thank you for watching. If you like what you see, give me a subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.